Yo, y'all know what it is, y'all know what it ain't. Like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead, like before I start talking. But look here, Jarocity Dome was just found deceased in his cell, apparent suicide. Now, I was doing my little research. I ain't want to just come out and do a video on it because y'all don't like when I do a video and I don't do the research on it. So I did some little snooping and to find out he was supposed to get out of jail in 2023. He was supposed to be paroled in 2023. And he was going to be released in 2025 if parole didn't go well. Turns out he hung himself. Last night, early this morning, he was found dead in his cell, apparent suicide. A lot of stuff that I've been seeing, people were saying about him, was that with him being released so soon, everybody know that he was going to be on his heels for 600. He killed the original D-Thing. I don't want to say the original D-Thing because it ain't no original nothing. My name Reeko, it's a million other Reekos. But he killed the D-Thing from 600. That's why D-Thing is called, that's why 600 is called D-Block. When he was gonna be released from jail, and everybody knows his release date, as I'm looking up his case information, seeing what he was arrested for, aggravated battery on a peace officer and second-degree murder. He was gonna be released. I didn't look at the month, I just seen the year. So people was gonna be waiting for him. That could have possibly been another Bobo, KTS Dre situation, honestly. Because when I seen, I'm not gonna say the 600 member, he said this what people do when they know we was waiting on them. When we know we was waiting on them. You hear me? So when he just said that, with that being said, bro, that shows you that people be waiting on these people. THF Bobo, people was outside the county waiting on him. KTS Dre, people was outside the county waiting on him. It's just certain things you can't avoid. I always said, you know a dude a killer when he died. Then the manner of he died too. The way if somebody gets stood over, bro, he was a killer. If someone gets shot 64 times, he was a killer. If someone waiting for you to come out the county, you was a killer. And that's just how it go. Killers get killed. It's like karma is real. God is real. A lot of stuff that you do you think go unnoticed. A lot of little stuff you might be doing, the cheatings and the beatings, don't they always come back to you? Just think about it. If you cheated on every girl that you ever been with, and then you wonder why you can't find a girl that love you, it's because you're a cheater. You feel me? And if you think why a lot of these women don't want you and why a lot of men don't respect you, is because you put your hands on women. You put your hands on women, I can never respect you, bro. I don't understand I don't care what the scenario is, bro. But something like I said, karma always comes around. And honestly, I think why he killed himself is because I don't know if y'all ever been in jail or not. I never did no real bid, but I know people who did. Just my dad, for instance. My dad did 2 years. He said the last 6 months of his 2 years was the hardest to do because he knew he was coming home and he couldn't. It's like you see the light at the end of the tunnel, but the light getting smaller and smaller. It's like people, the temptations in order to get in more trouble in jail, it builds up because you're trying to not fight. You don't want to fight. You don't want extra time added on. But then you got to stand up for yourself. My dad said the last 7 months was the hardest that he had to do for each bid that he did. So this was the last 2 years of his sentence. He been locked up since 2011. And he took his life at the end of his bid. I don't think he was scared of the repercussions when he came home. I just think mentally he couldn't take it no more. Who knows what was going on, man? You know, and I don't want to speak this on no person, but your jail life, everything you do in jail, it comes to the streets. So if you was a Geechee in jail, or if you was a coochie cat, then that's gonna come outside too. Not saying that about Rome, not saying that about him at all. But I'm just saying, who knows? A lot of stuff that you did in jail catch up with you in the streets. So who knows, man? I just want y'all to keep your ears open, your eyes open and ears to the streets. And listen to me. Them last few months, last few years is the hardest to get out the way without any problems. Rest in peace.